Hello guys, this is Erase aka ZodiacWolve and welcome to a perfect guide to the Master of Fear trophy where we gotta complete the game in one sitting without a game over, and for that trophy we cannot use a save state or rewind. And this will also work for the speedrun trophy as it'll be under 3 hours. So I'll be playing on normal. Now if you're gonna be playing on hard mode to get the best ending, then this might work for you guys, this video guide, but just keep in mind that the enemies take more damage and you take more damage, so well, actually the enemies take less damage, but it might still work for you guys, but I don't know. So let's just get straight into it. New game. I'll be skipping all cutscenes. So let me explain the controls real quick because you guys might not be playing on a PlayStation like I am. So on the PS controller, square is for the inventory, and I typically use square to get to my weapons quicker. Now O is also for the inventory, it goes on the right side, but typically when I press O is to get the items because the items are at the back of the inventory. So I just quickly get the items. Well, I don't really have an item, but yeah. So triangle is to interact with stuff. X is to shoot, as you guys can see, with a weapon if you have that equipped. Now I'm just gonna equip knife. Now L2 is to roll, L1 is for quick turn. I don't use it except for once or twice. Then R2 is to crouch, then R1 is to run. So let's straight away just go over here, interact this, and just skip. Now run over here, just run, we can run. Just when you're about here, just start crouching. Now while you're right behind this enemy, so if you see a red cursor mark, that means you can kill the enemy in one hit. There we go. Now, so you should always try to aim for a red cursor, especially when it's one enemy, just to get an instant kill. So just look through this window, skip the cutscene. Now break the window with your knife. Now you climb over, skip this cutscene. Come over here first, pick up this fuse. Now that we've picked up the fuse, let's come over here and use this. And now let's leave this area, climb over, skip the cutscene. Now climb up the ladder. So you've actively got to push the controls to climb up. And come over to this wheel and turn it to let the steam out. Now typically you might see trophies pop up. I don't know if you will, because I'm recording through the PlayStation recording thing they have. So I don't know if you guys will see the trophies for. Anyway, for the first half you won't see any trophies pop because I already played a bit on my second account. I already have a platinum on my main account, so just use the gate key here. Now start crouching. Now kill the left enemy. Once you do, just pick up his item. Now quickly come over here. Now the enemy won't see you if you're here. Then come over here. Use the red key card. Start crouching. Get behind this enemy. Take care of him. Pick up the ammo and just interact with it. If you were low on health, if you got caught by one of the enemies, your health should refill here, as you can see top left. You get the blue highlight that lets you know your health refill. So I'm just gonna equip the pistol real quick and go through the door. And just run a bit. Now just once you see the enemy, just get behind. See the red cursor, one shot him. Pick out this enemy. There we go. Now pick up the ammo and this machine gun, which we'll be using. Now usually I could take a risk and just, you know, roll and kill one enemy and just roll away to the next screen, but just to take it safe for this playthrough, just equip the machine pistol. Now come over here and we're going to take out all the enemies with the machine pistol. Typically I roll and knife little enemies and roll away, but sometimes the two enemies over in front, those two will block the path. You have to kill them, but that's only if you're unlucky. There we go. I didn't mean to hold stuff, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna equip my knife now. Now come over here. If you got low health from that encounter, once you pick up this locker key, your health will refill. So good to know those spots, because your health will refill during those specific checkpoints. Take out this left enemy, pick up ammo, then just roll away. Once on this screen, the enemy won't be able to shoot you for some reason. Well, most screen switches, the enemies don't kill you. And I used the wrong item. Use the fuse here. Skip the cutscene. Now we're gonna roll away. I recommend, you know, have a few runs yourself to get used to the controls and just the levels in general, the chapters. So I'm just gonna put my machine pistol. Oh, I only got 6 bullets. Okay, hopefully it's enough to kill this enemy, and it is. Typically I have around 15 bullets here for the machine pistol. Now I'm just gonna equip my pistol. Now, just be careful here. If you get into the electricity, here's a instant game over. Now we're gonna shoot an enemy soon. Right here, just shoot. Typically crouch when you shoot because it decreases the accuracy. You can crouch as well and shoot, but you know, crouch first and you get the upper hand quicker. Use the red key card here. Come over here and use the locker key. Now we have another pistol and a blue key card. I'm going to switch over to my knife. So what I did there was square to, you know, highlight my pistol I'm carrying. Then I pressed O to turn right because the knife is actually the first thing in the inventory. You just gotta be quick with those, you know, switches because it will come very handy when we play through. So just use this, then skip the cutscene. Come over to your left, pick up the wire cutter. I'm gonna be using it very soon. I'll run over to your right, keep running. So this is actually the solution for our first puzzle we'll be doing soon. You can remember now, or you can just copy what I do just soon. So crouch here, and we kill him. Okay, now run here. Now start crouching here, then start rolling. Typically I do 3 rolls or sometimes 4. Now just walk over here, take him out, switch over to your double pistols. Now pick up this ammo. Now use the blue key card. After skipping this cutscene, crouch and start shooting the 2 enemies in front of you. Should be quick with your double pistols. Now typically I run to the corner to take out this enemy because sometimes your double pistol can, one of the guns will shoot him and the bomb will explode, which we don't want to do. So just pick up all these items before we interact with him. Now use your wire cutter we picked up earlier. Now the solution to this password is the first node, cut the first wire and the last wire. Second node, cut the first wire and the last wire. And the third node is first wire and third wire. So yeah, those colors I showed you like earlier, the solution is here. Anyway, let's skip, then walk back. Now we're gonna, so that's the solution to the wire cutting, just there. Now just use your explosive here, then just run away. I'm sure it probably kills you, but I never took the risk just standing there. Now we're gonna start rolling away soon. Now there'll be an enemy that typically just, you know, go around and leave, but for the sake of this video I'm just gonna take him out because I'll explain why later on when we come here through as glass. He'll still be here, so there'll be 3 enemies in this room, but if you just kill him now there'll just be 2 enemies and much easier to leave this room by rolling away. So I just decided to take him out now, even though I don't really need to. But sometimes he can block your path if you're unlucky. Just take out those 2. So as you guys told me, I crouched and was able to one-hit one of the enemies. Now take out him. Now remember, you can pause using the emulation menu. Just don't click on rewind or save states, those avoids the trophies. And you can pause using the in-game menu as well. Just so that you guys know that. Now pick up this ammo. I'll switch to my knife now. And we're gonna be coming across our first boss soon. So typically I take out my knife there because I don't know when the enemy at the bomb start moving. So just come up here. So okay, he starts moving here. Just take him out. Now I'll roll to the next enemy. Just don't roll off. It might kill you, I think. And don't roll too close to the enemy or he will detect you. You don't want to waste any bullets, yeah. So equip your double machine pistols and we're ready to face the Triad boss. First boss. Now, make sure you hover around the L2 button to because we're gonna be rolling a lot, but hold X, when he starts shooting, just start rolling, and when he's reloading, start shooting, then roll again, then shoot. Oh wait, sometimes you can reload your pistol while you're rolling, so you can do that. I should have done that, like I'll do it now. There we go, rolling, and take care of him. Nice, that went smooth. Now pick up some items. There we go. Unlock the trophy for defeating a boss without getting hit. I should have got a trophy for defeating a boss, but I already played on this account before. Anyway, use the sign key here, and the puzzle for this Chinese sign puzzle is just follow me. I don't know Chinese, so I don't know what any of these means, but just copy these puzzles. Well, these signs. There we go. Just these. Now we're playing as Glass. Now I like to equip my double pistols now. So once I interact with this, I'll be in a cutscene. And once I skip the cutscene, we're gonna start running to the ladder immediately. Otherwise, the rotor ship or helicopter shooting us will instant game kill us. So go. Now press triangle to climb up. Now just keep pushing your analog up to climb. Alright, so there'll be two enemies here. We're gonna take them out by crouching and shooting. There we go. Pick up the ammos. Now here, I'll let you guys know. Once you climb up the ladder here, don't climb up fully up. Just stay on top of the ladder like this, because that's an instant game over. Now climb up. Now immediately run to the next ladder before he comes back and start shooting. Yep. Now just push your analog down, so climb down. Now you're in a cutscene, you can skip. Pick up this pipe. Now come over here. Use the pipe here. And skip. Now, once you shoot, start rolling back once you shoot. It can kill you. It didn't kill me during my hard playthrough, but on my normal playthroughs it has killed me. Because I didn't think it would kill me. Anyway, shoot and roll back. It's the blast that kills you. I don't know why the first time it didn't kill me, but just be careful. So once I interact and skip, I'll be playing as Hana again. So as Hana, we're gonna immediately run, pick up the knife, run around the corner, equip the knife, and crouch and take out an enemy. So just watch, pause. Remember, you guys can always do that. Now I'm just gonna look, skip the cutscene, and start running. Equip the knife, and I'm gonna crouch here, take out this enemy. No idea, the other enemy won't come to us. Kill this enemy. Now I'm gonna start rolling. Stick to the left, it'll be much easier to go past him. We don't need to fight him. Okay, we're gonna be playing as Glass again. We're gonna start immediately running because to avoid the hot steam pipes, and we're gonna equip his double pistols while we're running. Alright, so let's climb, skip, and start running. I'm gonna equip his double pistols. Just avoid the hot steam pipes, and we'll be able to reach at the end of the pipe instead of just waiting around. So once I skip, well, I didn't skip. So come over to your right and face the banner. We're gonna be shooting the banner. Shoot. That's one at half of his health. Now we're gonna roll over, come over here. Now face this banner. Once he comes over here, we're gonna shoot him, and the rotor ship boss, oh no, the helicopter boss is defeated. And there we go. That's the second boss defeated. Now just gonna reload that. Now I'm gonna just equip my smack jack. Now you can just shoot these enemies, but I just like being safe here just to gather ammo. Which I don't need to, but hey, nothing wrong with being more safe. Just take out this enemy. And now I'll equip my double pistols. And I'll take out those another two enemies, but with my pistols this time. Okay, just crouch. Now make sure you get this so we can one-shot him. Sometimes, even though it shows red cursor, it still somehow misses him. So just be careful. And we picked up an assault rifle, which I don't think I'll be using as with Glass yet. Well, in this first disc. Anyway, roll over, so through here. Now remember the enemy we killed up there earlier? Well, he's not here anymore, so he won't block our path, luckily. Sometimes he won't even block your path, you know. There we go, we easily rolled away. But sometimes he can block your path and you gotta get up and start shooting and you might take a lot of damage. Anyway, there's an enemy here, we're gonna start shooting them. Just crouch and shoot. There we go. Oh, there'll be 2 enemies soon. There we go. Just reload. Pick up these ammos. Now we're here for our third boss fight. Once we climb down, is the rotor ship boss. Now we're going to be playing as Hana. So my tactic here is to start shooting by holding X. You just hold X and you spam the shoot button, and we'll roll once the rotor ship aims at us. Probably roll away, then start shooting. So just watch. So just climb down the ladder first. Skip the cutscene, and I'm holding X to shoot the enemy. Once we get this 3 health bars, I'll roll up the ammo as well. Okay, like this. Okay, gonna aim here. Gonna aim here. I can take some damage. There we go. Okay, I didn't take any damage. Anyway, in this section, start running. There's blast. In my earlier playthroughs, I always forget about this section because of how short it is. Anyway, so I'll start skipping. And we'll be on to disc 2, and once we start playing as Hana during disc 2, I'm gonna equip my pistol straight away. So get ready. Okay, we're on to disc 2. Now equip your pistol. Oh, there's only 1 pistol. Sometimes you can bait these enemies away from me and then roll away. I didn't really do it effectively, but hey, it still worked. Skip, pick up this gun. We're not gonna shoot any of these enemies because they're easily avoidable. Now I equip my double pistol, don't really need to yet. Now, and luckily these enemies walk away. They're like zombies or some shit. So just skip this cutscene and we're gonna start running as Deke. So just equip his double shot pistols. Just come over here and into this building. And once the cutscene's done, just crouch and start shooting the enemy. So this section can be finicky sometimes because sometimes your ammos don't do damage to the zombies. Sometimes you'd be missing a lot,
Looks like you've had a
and
rough
sometimes
night,
you get lucky
Amy.
like this and take them out pretty quickly. Anyway, skip. And we're playing as Glass now. Now come over here. We'll go across some fires. Just be careful during this section. Once the fire's gone, just start running. Yeah, I just took a little damage. It's fine. And my health's still green, so it should be fine. Just be careful, and I can roll. I can take the damage here, it's fine. Skip, and we're back as Hana. Equip her double pistols. I'm gonna try to bait the enemies this side, and I'll roll this way, and it worked. It worked this one. Alright, now keep running forward. Just keep running. Come over here. Start rolling just about here. There we go. We're gonna shoot 2 enemies because one will have a key that we're gonna need to pick up. Yeah, just reload and pick up this key. This is the Pokemon key. Almost sounds like Pokemon. Anyway, roll. Roll's your best friend in this game. Saves you from a lot of damage. Could get you in trouble sometimes. Because I'm playing on analog controls, so I move in the direction I move my analog in. So I'm not using the tank controls. The analog controls are brand new. Don't move too far where you activate that enemy. Anyway, use the Pokemon key here. Now, just walk forward, skip this cutscene. Be careful, the enemy in front of you will get up. Pick up this gun, come through here. We don't need a roll yet. So once you're past them and you're in their view, just start rolling. We're gonna roll into that direction. Just keep rolling. Okay, I don't need a roll. Okay, now just keep rolling until you're in the view, then start rolling again. Yep, just like this. Now, these enemies can actually come into the screen, so if they do, just roll. If they try to shoot, they didn't. Anyway, skip and drop your towels. Okay, and skip. And I would be playing as Deep. Get your shot pistol, crouch, and get behind this enemy. one shot kill him. And now shoot that enemy in front of you. And shoot this enemy if he comes up to you. There we go. I'm just gonna reload. Pick up these ammos. Now just crouch around here because we're gonna stealth kill this enemy as well. So you should get the trophy for kill 50 enemies with a dual weapon and kill 20 enemies stealthily with the red cursor marks. That should come naturally, honestly. It might unlock during this video. Again, I don't know if you guys will see the trophy pop-ups. I don't know. Hopefully it does, but I'll tell you when I unlock those trophies. Except for the trophies that I already unlocked in this account. They're mostly puzzle trophies and defeating boss trophies that I probably got early on in this one and this two. Alright, so just go past these enemies. Now this is where I take the most risk. I'm just gonna pause. So this boss fight, we're gonna fight against the machine gunner boss. I do the most riskiest part like in this whole run in this section. So use your assault rifle as I said, enter, skip the cutscene and immediately run to your right behind here. So just let the enemy shoot. Once he walks away, just get front here, then start shooting. Just start shooting once he comes in. You take some damage by just shooting, then reload. Once he goes back, then comes back out, start shooting again. Just start shooting. And there we go. He got red there. Maybe I should have took cover, but it's fine. So pick up this weapon is important. Now, those 3 enemies earlier, we're gonna kill them with this assault rifle now. Just come out. Now, why I didn't kill them earlier is because if you kill them earlier, once they're done with the boss fight, 3 more comes. So we just avoid that by just killing them now, and more enemies won't spawn. I'm just gonna reload. I'm gonna quickly mark 5 assault now. I'm gonna use that for the next enemies. So use the ladder access card here. So the train puzzle, well no, this is the ladder puzzle, my bad. Just turn off all the switch. Now you get the fuse from that power and put into this power socket. Now get the fuse under the alarm socket and put it under the locket. Wait, not locket, but just put it there. Then turn on the switch. That should put on the power. Turn off the switch now. I put the fuse under the power socket under this power socket. Now put the fuse under the lock 3 socket under the ladder socket. Now pull the switch and that should activate the ladder and we're done with that puzzle. So yeah, just make sure you have the Mark 5 assault weapon equipped because we're gonna face some new enemies. Now you can instantly die, get an instant game over if you just go a bit too close to the edge and fall off the beams. So after this cutscene, we're gonna shoot the enemies. These enemies. Now their placements are random for the most part. I'm gonna pick up the animals. So just be careful. I typically don't try to run in this section because I have died. They won't follow. It's typically this part where I'm going the screen switch. Like if I'm in the middle and the screen switches, I'm close to the edge for some reason. I always like this anyway. Keep walking down. We're gonna shoot 3 more enemies. So again, their placements are random most of the time. I'm not gonna go to that furthest ammo. Just gonna go to these 2 ammos to pick them up. I wish he spawned closer, but he didn't. Anyway, I don't mind running here though. You can exactly see you can't fall off. Shoot these 3 enemies. After this cutscene will activate, you can pick up the ammos. Just pick up the ammos. There we go. Skip. Now once we're into gameplay with glass, just equip your pistol and we're gonna shoot enemies straight away. So equip. Okay. These enemies can get up sometimes. Just make sure they actually die. So the way this section works is actually you gotta kill a specific amount of enemies. So just come here, shoot these 2 enemies first. So yeah, to end this section, we just gotta kill a specific amount of enemies. See, that enemy got up. Okay, I think he should be dead. Activate that enemy by getting close to them. I think he's alive. Yep. Now get back out. These enemies don't drop anything, but most human enemies do drop something. Whoa, whoa, oh shit. Too close. Oh, okay. Here comes an enemy. You don't gotta kill every enemy, just a specific amount. Yeah, there we go. Now skip, and we're playing as Hana again. So get out your knife and crouch, and we're gonna take care of this enemy here. Take him out, pick up his ammo. Now I'm gonna equip my double pistols. We're gonna take out 2 more enemies. Start crouching and shooting. There we go. Now pick up an assault rifle for Hana and ammo. So just come down here. So once we see the guard, we're gonna start rolling. Like, yeah, just about now. We can start rolling. So we're gonna have to get past those 2 guards. Just try to roll to your best. It might be a bit finicky, but you'll be able to do it. I rolled away. See, rolling can be tough sometimes on tank controls, analog controls. So the analog controls is brand new to this, re-release. So this enemy will get up. So you just gotta get to the door and interact, and you're through. So these enemy placements are all random. Just roll. So I'm gonna have to kill an enemy to pick up a new key. And Hana will also face the new enemy we face with the class section. So start shooting this enemy. If they get close, just roll. Oh, no, that enemy did not die. God damn. Okay, this is gonna reload. Whoa, he actually got a hit on me. Typically when I roll, they can't hit me. But that's the first time out of like 50 runs where that happened. But you guys should be fine. It's pretty much rare. Anyway, my health is still green. It's perfectly fine. Just get past these enemies. Just get past. Now we gotta use the previous key, not the new key we picked up. So use the Pokemon key. Pokemon key. There we go. And just roll. So just readjust yourself because the enemies will start shooting you immediately. And okay, got the roll down. Now we're just gonna go back the way we came. Yeah, there we go. We roll away. Okay, and then we should be fine from the enemies. Now equip your assault rifle. We're gonna be using that now. Okay. Not bad. Now just come down, keep coming down this path. We're gonna shoot a guard right in front of us, crouch and shoot, remember that. Don't get close to activate that zombie, we don't need to. Now pick up this ammo, reload, because we're gonna go back through that section and so this soldier just comes in. Because we're gonna run back this area anyway. But do activate this zombie though, because we can't kill him. We don't want him to get up while we're trying to, use the key to get through that door. And that enemy, he did not die. Okay, just gonna reload. We're gonna use the key we picked up on this door. And once we go through, we're gonna start immediately shooting the guard on the right and pick up the train key. And then we'll leave the area. You guys can use your... Oh, wait, Shimon key, there we go. You guys can use... you can't kill all these enemies. It's 4 of these enemies in this room. But typically, I'm just gonna leave. There we go. Now, still don't activate that enemy. We don't need to. So just don't get close to him. Now we're gonna be going to the train, using the train key, then be doing the train puzzle. Then we should almost be done with this section. Skip. So this is the document you can, read for the, code on the top right for the train puzzle. But I know it. The code is backwards, so I'll be writing it properly. So 8,000 at the bomb. I like doing the bomb first because it's the easiest code to remember. So square to go backwards, X to go forward with the numbers. So 0, 0. I don't know if the train puzzle has a timer. I know some puzzles have timer. Not sure about the train, but anyway. 8,000 for the bomb. For the top is 4. Wait, I'm past 4. N. I should have went backwards, it's much quicker to get N that way. Anyway, N, 2, E, I believe. Yep, okay. Now for the middle, it's 4. Wait. My brain just fused for a second. So 4, 2, 2, C. The first, the top and the middle, I'm less familiar with, but I think I got it into my head finally. So 4, 2, 2, C. Go backwards. There we go. So once I skip the cutscene, we'll be playing as the crouch and equip your assault rifle and start shooting the enemies. So skip, crouch, quickly get your assault rifle, shoot these enemies, hold down X, so reload, hold down. Cutscene will soon play. Once we skip, we gotta run away from the train exploding. So skip and start running. Just go forward. Push your analog stick down. You don't use the analog. So once we skip this section, we'll be playing glass. This is the final section of this 2. And now I like to open my assault rifle here. Just avoid the fire, it won't damage you a lot. Anyway, an enemy will come here. I like to typically put this enemy here. Come down here. Climb up this ladder, then we'll kill these 2 enemies up here. Because I don't want them to surround me a bit later when I So, your health bar is also your sanity bar. So, damage or just enemy encounter just lowers it in general, so you should be fine. Just don't try to take damage. I didn't mean to shoot that enemy, but yeah, kill the enemy on the left, pick up the car key, the truck key. Now just roll your way to the truck door. Yep, around here. Yep, just use the truck key. And we're done with this 2. Hell yeah. So now that we're here in disc 3, we're gonna pick up this cooking oil. We're playing as glass first. Pick up this vase, which he will destroy to get God's attention. Come here and interact here. Use the cooking oil. Now, just skip these cutscenes. Now, typically, just come here. You can get his attention, then come around here, and he'll come to you. But he might shoot you. You might take damage. Or you can just immediately come here, just crouch, and he will eventually walk. To that point, and he will fall down, and we'll pick up the ammo. Just equip your smack jack, my bad. Just use this, crouch, then we're gonna kill this enemy. There we go, pick up his ammo. Now just come down here. Now skip the cutscene. So the solution for this puzzle, if you step on the wrong point, we'll just fall through the roof, which we don't want to do. So 2 here, 2 left, 2 down, 2 right, and 2 down. So just use it, and we're done with this section. Now we're back as glass. Now, just pause now. I'm just gonna explain. Just pause now and just watch this section, because once I enter this section, and if you pause at any point, there's a little bug where if you unpause, you automatically fail. I don't know why that happens, but don't let this be the run ender. You don't want that to happen now. Okay, so I'm gonna unpause. I'm outside of the section. Just watch me how I pass this section. Cool. Just let the first group interact. Once they look away, just come through, let them interact. Once they look away, just move. Once he looks away, just keep moving down. Now let the guy first turn around twice, so second. Now let the first guy turn around twice. Yep, now just move forward. There we go. Now I'm just gonna use this and we'll be in cutscene. Now I'm just gonna pause again. So hopefully you guys don't pause in those sections, because once you unpause, the enemy will automatically turn around and you'll end your run. You don't want that to happen there. And I don't know why that happens, even though you don't cross them and they don't see you. Like, it's so weird. Anyway, once you skip this cutscene, start rolling immediately. Okay? There'll be 2 enemies. And we can get the rolls right. go. I like to equip my double pistol here. Just run here, then once the enemy spot you, just start rolling again. Now, if you can, you know, stealth it in this part soon, I'll talk about it. Okay, I stealthed it, finally. Typically I can't stealth it, but now that I stealthed it, I save a lot of ammo that I can use later on with glass. So anyway, use interact the door here. We're gonna be playing as Hana now. Now you can equip her weapon if you want to. Yeah, let's do it just in case if anything goes wrong. Because I'm not gonna try to shoot any enemy. You can typically get past this pretty much without any issues. There we go. Just get past this. Now take a breather here if you want to. Take a breather because we're gonna go past this section again and interact with a closed door, a door close by quickly. But enemies will maybe be able to take 1 or 2 hits. Just interact. Okay. Anyway, our health should refill after this cutscene. We should be fine. Okay, there we go. But yeah, it is a tricky if you don't. You can shoot the enemies if you want, but just save your bullets. Now, you don't need to bring out your gun. But stop crouching. The enemies, even though we're in a disguise, the enemies will still consider you as an enemy. So just interact here, because once we're up here, you're friendly to the enemies here. But saying that, I'm gonna shoot them. Equip your assault rifle and take them out. There should be one more enemy. Yep. Okay. Now, just, you know, like, it makes coming through it much more easier. And we gotta take care of less enemies as Deke later on. So, you know, actually holster your weapon here. Now continue forward. We don't need to kill them yet. At least as Hana, we don't need to kill them. So come through this door, interact, skip, and we'll be playing as Deke again. So equip your double shot pistols. Now I just want to show you this Easter egg. Cardinal Sin poster, one of Kronos' earlier game. I think it was the game before Fair Effect. Anyway, that's an Easter egg. Go through and start rolling. Roll this way. We're not gonna shoot those enemies yet. We'll come back here. Okay, now take care of this enemy though. 2 shots, all it needs. You can pick up the ammo. Come through here. Go through this door. Now pick up the coin here. We're going to use it for a puzzle soon. Now equip your Mark 5. So we're going to take care of those 3 enemies earlier. There we go. I don't need to pick up those animals, we should be fine. Now we gotta use the coin here. Use coin, and the solution to this puzzle is click this button, then this button, then the top right, then the middle right, and the bottom left. And it's done with that puzzle. So that's the dance puzzle. So once we go through this door, we're gonna immediately start shooting enemies in front of us. 2 enemies. So just come in front and shoot these enemies. Just gonna reload. Typically, I'm trying to leave some bullets down because we're gonna come through this section as other characters. So we don't need to pick up those weapons. Pick up this enemy. I don't mind picking up this ammo because we're not gonna come back here with any character. So pick up that. I think that was the elevator key, I believe. Now come around this corner, there'll be an enemy, just take care of him. Yeah, I spent a bit too much bullet there. Just leave that machine pistol for Hana to pick up later. Elevator key, 1 million. Elevator key, use that. Quick turn, that's what, okay, it didn't really work here. Typically when I quick turn, he looks the other way. I can quickly use the elevator button again. Didn't really win the plan. Anyway, I picked up the wrench here. Come down here. So ready? 2 enemies here. Take care of them, then take care of this enemy. Just gonna reload. We pick up ammo if you want. We're not gonna come back here. Now, you might take damage, but our health will refill. Use the wrench here. Yep, health refilled. Pick up the Madam room key. Now we're gonna leave this room. So we're just gonna go back up. And we just gotta take care of 3 enemies before we're done with Deek section. This is actually the last Deek section. Oh, there we go. Auto turn worked. Or quick turn, I mean. So 3 enemies here soon. There's more than 3 enemies, but I typically like to take out 3 enemies here. And just come here. I don't know, reload. Just use your Madam room key. Skip the cutscene. Start rolling. Okay, sometimes enemies are around you. Just depends on where the enemies were last time in this room, like the placement. But just come here. Okay, equip your double pistols. I have a lot of bullets. Typically, I have lower bullets because that enemy I stealth killed earlier. Sometimes I don't stealth kill him earlier and I lose a lot of bullets. Just start rolling once you're through. Roll forward. Ain't no way. I'm stuck by this enemy. Okay, I'm gonna try to roll when he reloads. Oh, nope. Oh, I'm actually goddamn stuck. This is bad news. We're gonna have a boss fight section that I kind of want a lot of help for. And I think it's kind of the hardest boss. Because even though there's a pattern to the boss, it just, you know, I'm not really that good against that boss yet. Anyway, come here, shoot this enemy. I advise you do pick up the ammos there. Luckily, the boss only takes 1 shot per sequence. Anyway, once I use the launch key, immediately run to the left and use the door. Okay, go through. Now, I have low health, so I gotta play this perfectly myself. But there is a pattern to the boss's shooting pan. You know, he has a shooting panel. So I'm gonna skip and just watch me. Just let him shoot. Yeah, now stay here. You'll come out. There we go. I like to come in here and come back down. Oh, you got a lucky here on me. Just shoot here. Yep, taking damage here. Just come here. Ah, I didn't. See, I'm not that good yet. I'm not that good. Now quickly come around, yep, and we should be done. There we go, tried fuck done. Yo, I actually nailed that. I know I took some damage so it wasn't perfect, but just follow that pattern, it works 10 out of 10 times. If you don't accidentally walk into the, you know, fire zone, or, you know, if you're a bit too slow from running away from it, so just be careful. Now just run down this hallway. Just keep running down. Keep running this way. A long run. Now we're gonna come into this room. Just watch what I do. Just crouch, bring out your knife, and we're gonna kill this enemy. And pick up a lounge key. Now I'm just gonna holster my weapon. Okay, and we're gonna leave this room. Now come over here and we're gonna use the lounge key as Hana. Lounge key. Skip. Now these enemies still won't kill us, we're still friendly. Come here, and you guys don't need to do this, but I'm just gonna do it because just to be extra safe. Now I'm gonna bring out my knife. I completely fucked it. But guess what? Okay, I didn't take a single damage. Nice. But typically, just go behind, use the knife, or shoot him, or just don't do it at all. That enemy won't bother you at all. Don't know why I took that risk. Anyway, holster. I do want to, even though we're gonna kill this enemy eventually, I like taking him out now. Then we just gotta deal with 2 enemies instead of 3. Just holster up before you go down the hallway. Okay. We're not gonna kill these 2 enemies. We're just gonna interact here. Interact. Skip. Come down. Come back. Okay, I'm gonna bring my assault rifle now. Take out these enemies. pick up that key. That's the office key. And I'm just gonna holster my weapon. You don't gotta kill these enemies, to be honest. Office key in this room. Okay. That was pretty bad. Quick turn by me. Okay, pick up that machine pistol I left earlier as Deke. And we can pick up those shotguns from left by those enemies I killed earlier as Deke as well. Now come through this door. And we gotta pick up the black vase now for a puzzle. If this guy doesn't quickly block, he blocked it. This enemy can block it, just wait for him to move away. Okay, there we go. Sometimes he's already standing there once you enter the room. Now just come here and interact here. And white vase on the left, black vase on the right. So the flowers that need to be there. So the flowers randomized. So sometimes you get lucky and the flowers are already there in the pot for you, but it's not for me. So that flower needs to be on the left, on the white vase, and on the black vase it needs to be this flower. Now that's the puzzle, the vase puzzle done. Skip the cutscene. Now we're gonna face monsters. There's gonna be some monsters now. I'm gonna equip my pistol, double pistol, and take care of the monster here. Just too short, typically. Took me more. I should have spammed my shorts. Would have been quicker that way. Anyway, actually I don't have it. We don't need an elevator key. Quick turn. Start rolling once you exit out this elevator. Start rolling. There'll be 3 enemies. It's just trying to get to the door and use it. Just use it. There we go. Now after this cutscene, just immediately run to the door because there'll be an enemy. It's fine. It's fine. I did get a heal just there. So there's no healing stuff. It's just checkpoints that heal you. Come through here and you get that cutscene. Just go down. Now, go through here. Alright, so you guys can pause and just listen to me. So we're gonna go through where we changed earlier. We're gonna go back to that room, but there'll be 3 enemies that spawn and try to kill you. Those, monsters. So just try to quickly get into that room. Once you're in that room, there'll be another monster, but just quickly get the change in and change, then start rolling because that monster will still be there. So ready? Let's go. There we go. Start rolling if you gotta. And I change. There we go. Start rolling. The enemy's still there. I also picked up a key. Now just go through. Now start rolling. We're gonna use the meat locker key that we picked up on that door, as you guys can see. So this is the worst section I have to roll because okay, I'm technically here. Just use the meat locker room. There we go. Now we find the keys gone and equip your shotgun. We're gonna fight a boss now. We're gonna be using the shotgun for that boss. Now I'm just gonna pause once we're in the boss fight actually, yeah. So skip and pause. So there'll be the boss. So some enemies will spawn. You kill those enemies, they drop paper dolls. We pick up the paper dolls, we use it on the boss, and it'll get her barrier down, and we shoot. Then we rinse and repeat. Shoot at a enemy, pick up the paper doll, use on the boss, and shoot the boss. We just gotta do that 3 times. Now, if you shoot an enemy, pick up the paper doll, and another enemy spawns and you shoot the enemy again, you can't stack paper dolls, it won't spawn. So you gotta use a paper doll first, then shoot an enemy and another paper doll will spawn. So use a shotgun, take care of this enemy. This doll, pick up. I don't know what she's doing, pick up. Okay, just take care of this enemy. Use the paper doll here, shoot her. Now don't get into the barrier, it will damage you. Don't want to get damaged. Now use it again. Aim at her. There we go. Oh, it was close. It was a close one. If you take too long, her barrier will come back. Now you can just aim for the boss. There we go. Demon 10 defeated. Now just skip. We're on to disc 4 now. We're done with disc 3. I'm just gonna pause. So just be careful, this is an instant game over if you fall through into the puddle, not puddle, but into the water. Just wait for that to come back. Yep. Now go through here. Take it easy. Yep, that can mess you up. Now go through. Nice. Now if you were low on health, it should refill your health. I like to equip my double pistols here. And just come down here. So again, it should get to 90% of the trophies, aside from the hard playthrough, again, the best ending, because even though you can use it for most part, even though enemies take more, like, more shots to get down. But I won't be doing the best ending playthrough because you can only do it when you're on the hard mode. So I like taking out these enemies here now. Take out these enemies. Okay. And these paper, just pick them up. We'll burn them to get actual ammo from them later. So come down, take care of this enemy. There we go. Now those enemies won't spawn back. Come down. Now disc 4, aside from glass section, which can be tricky, harness section in disc 4 is very easy. Very easy. Hopefully it shouldn't end your run. Not too much risk here. Okay. That guy came. 2 more enemies will come as well. Yep, there we go. Don't worry, we have a lot of pistol ammos. And we should get more once we burn these paper, like paper ammos. So I picked up a paper gate key, which was red. I picked up. Now we're gonna go back where we came from to activate a bonfire, so we can burn this paper and the paper gate key. So just come up here. So once we burn the paper gate key, a new enemy will spawn, which function as those, demon girls in the disc 3 and those black monsters in disc 2. It functions similarly, so they're very easy to avoid by just rolling away, and they'll fly up anyway, so they will let you go. So paper pistol ammo, I'm gonna burn that first, because as I said, if I burn the paper gate, those new enemies will spawn. Now, yep, these are the new enemies. They'll block you like this sometimes, but they'll fly away. They'll leave you alone. I'll take care of these enemies later. Don't worry about it. Just roll. Now, I like taking out these 2 enemies now. Because a lot of enemies spawn here, so just to make it easier, take out 2 of them to, make traversing this part much more easier. And I like leaving these enemies. They're not going to be too difficult to roll away. Now, I like taking them enemies out as well. Now, no enemies will spawn here, so I can freely just chill without any issue. I got the dual wielder trophy unlocked here, which is killing 50 enemies with, double weapons. So I unlocked it here. So if you guys been following me to a T, then you should also unlock it here. Now we're gonna come back here, yep, where we killed those 6 flying enemies, or whatever they're called. I actually don't know what they're called, or most enemies in this game. So go through here. Just come here. And pick up this paper machine gun that we're gonna burn later. Yeah. Now we're interact with this boss we fought last section. Skip the cutscene. If you were low on health, your health should refill here. We're gonna leave this area. So she gave us a doll, which we gotta find her daughter. And we gotta give it to her daughter. So I'm gonna shoot another ghost we're gonna encounter, because we don't want the ghosts and those red enemies to fire us at the same time. So just take out this enemy here. Now those 2 red enemies will come here, but I usually I just leave them here. Now I do like shooting 1 red enemy here though. Just gonna wait for one of them to spawn. just to make this section a bit much more easier to, you know, traverse. Don't mind leaving 2 enemies here. Now we're gonna have another puzzle here, the H puzzle. Whoa! Right then. There we go. Come in. And we gotta give it to Mei Ling. Anyway, she's us. This is younger us.
Here,
Some illusion of sorts.
This isn't my doll.
Anyway, skip the cutscene. Now this is the H puzzle. So use. So click, put 5 under 5, and click X. Now put 1 under 5, then click X. That's the first part of the puzzle. Now the second part of the puzzle is click 2 under 18. Luckily it was already 2 under 18. Now click 5 under 18 and click 5 under 18 again. Now put 1 under 35, press X. Now put 5 under 35 and click X. Now just one more. Now click 4 under 88. Luckily 4 is already under 88. Now turn it around all the way where 4 is under 88 again. And we're going to click X again once it is. So X. Now put 3 under 88. Press X. Now put 2 under 88 and click X. That's done with the playroom puzzle, what it's called. On forums they call it H puzzle, but whatever it's called. Now we gotta go back to our mother I guess, and tell her we gave the door. So I guess one more enemy spawned here after we did the puzzle. I'm not gonna take care of them yet. At least one of them. Just keep rolling away. Okay, we should be safe anyway. Just keep running. Keep running. What is my playtime right now? 46 minutes. See, you guys can be able to reach 3-hour speedrun easily, under 3 hours. And luckily, I don't think cutscenes count towards the playtime. So that's another benefit. So talk to her. Once you talk to her and skip the cutscene, start rolling. She'll bring out some enemies, those flying enemies, to fight you. There we go. Well, she gave us a tree branch where we had to go back to the bonfire to burn. Okay, the enemies can't even reach us anyway. So once we go through here, start rolling again. Yep, because 3 more enemies will spawn. Luckily, we don't need to come to this section of the map ever again, so we don't need to waste ammo on them. I like to equip my assault rifle now. Go. Because you know those enemies around the bonfire? Well, take them all out now. Just run up. Okay, just run around. Okay, start rolling. Just, jump away, lads. Okay, there we go. Continue rolling. Don't leave me. There we go. Don't gotta be too risky by shooting them, because they can do a lot of damage. Anyway, spawn. There we go. Well, my aim was bad, or the enemy was far away. So that's not the only ones. More will spawn when we get closer to the bonfire. More will spawn when we get... They will spawn, don't worry. They're just a bit shy right now. Let me just burn these paper ammos and paper machine gun we picked up earlier as well. It's also good to keep our inventory clean so we can easily access the items we want. So burn the tree branch. That should open the door. Now take care of these enemies just now. Okay, I trust me. 3 more like typically 6 enemies spawn there. Don't know why they didn't spawn now. I'm gonna hold on to my assault rifle. Just gonna hold on to it. In due time, these enemies will leave me. Actually, let me switch to my double pistol. Actually, I'll switch to my assault rifle once they. Actually, oh god, I completely forgot. You gotta turn back. Don't worry, we have a lot of time. Ah, wow, I completely forgot. Anyway, use a tree branch here to burn this. We gotta burn these. I don't know what they called, but we just gotta burn 3 of them. So one of them was actually close to the bonfire, which I completely forgot about. So I'm just gonna have to return. See, it's not a perfect playthrough. I'm sure in due time someone will make a perfect playthrough. Actually, they might spawn now. They did. I don't know what took them so long. But here we go. I'm gonna switch to my double pistols now. Actually, there we go. I'm gonna burn these paper machine ammos I picked up, or paper pistol ammos. Okay, cool. Just come down here and just go through here around this corner, and we just gotta burn that on the right. Just face that way. Now we just gotta burn one more, which is the gold one, which you guys probably seen because it's the most, it's the one most in the view in that one particular section. Let's just go ahead. You know what? Let me just take care of them. You guys don't need to do this. I'm just gonna do it. Just not to make it too annoying traversing this area. Is that all of them? Oh, I thought there's typically 4 enemies here. Okay, I guess that was all of them there. Typically I don't do that. Like, actually this is the first time I'm doing it. So I'm pulling out some different tactics, I guess, for this video. Okay, so come up and use the tree branch here. That's why it's good pausing then watching me, so you guys can also avoid any mistakes I made. So that's the brazier puzzle. Alright, so those were called braziers that we were burning or lighting up. So come here, we're gonna go through that door that just opened. And since we took care of all enemies here, we shouldn't get bothered by anyone. So just come through here, there'll be a cutscene, just skip the cutscene. And just roll, there'll be an enemy or 2 sometimes there's 2 enemies that spawns there. So let me see, what did we get? Stone tree hearth. Paper gate key. Okay, we gotta burn the paper gate key. Okay, yeah, there was another enemy. I knew I wouldn't tweak it. Oh, 2 enemies. 3 enemies. Alright, these are the new spawns. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have wasted bullets on them. But it's not like we're gonna use our pistols a lot anyway, because I'm gonna be switching to my assault rifle soon, and later on a shotgun as Hana. Paper gate key. Now you could take care of these enemies actually. Yeah, I should have took care of the enemies now, but I'm not gonna waste any more enemies. You could take care of them if you want. But we're gonna pick up this key here, the gate key, and we're gonna roll back out. You could take care of them if you want to be safe. I'm just gonna continue into this way. So where we did the age puzzle, you know, with young Hana, we're gonna go past that section and we'll take care of 2 enemies and go through a gate key to end Hana's section. At least her first section of disc 4. Just give me a moment. Just got scratching here. Okay, my bad. Continuing now. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna hold on to my pistol. I'm just gonna take care of 1 or 2 enemies with the pistol real quick. Well, not these enemies. Just roll. I'm gonna take care of 1 enemy here. Ah, boy! You came out of nowhere. I'm orange health, but my health should refresh. We're close to the end of the section anyway. It's fine. I typically try to... There we go. Ideally... Oh, I'm using... Oh no, I'm using my assault rifle, alright. Actually, I weren't. I was using my machine pistol. Anyway, typically, before that section, I equip my assault rifle and take care of these enemies. But because one of the enemies actually continued on to the next section, chasing me where, you know, young Hana typically is, I just had to move forward. But yeah, come down here and use the gate key we burnt earlier. Gate key, and we're done with Hana section for now. Now we're gonna be playing as Glass. He's still alive. Now Glass section is actually could be the most you know, could end your run in Disc 4 because Disc 4 is typically easier. So come here, interact with this door. So there'll be 2 flying enemies, those ghost ones, and we're gonna take them out now. Try dodging the attacks. Okay, took care of them. Well, one of them. We're gonna take out him. There we go. And I got 35 ammo, so nice. And I didn't take a lot of damage. So once I go through this door, there'll be a dog. I won't shoot him. I just roll past him and interact with the. I don't know. Okay, roll now. Once you see him, start rolling. I shouldn't have got up at that point. My bad. Okay. Once he tries to lunge at you, but just you're gonna roll away when you see that happening. So pick up the paper machine pistol and pick up the moon key, which is what we're here for. Once we go through, start rolling again, and just gotta get to the door we came through. Okay, he's gonna lunge. Now interact here. He's still got damage, but it's fine. It's fine as long as we're green on our health. And there's, you know, other sections where we'll regain bits of our sanity, health, whatever you want to call it. So just come down here. So before I go through that door, I'm just gonna burn, the pistol ammo to get them. Paper machine pistol, now we have it in our inventory. Okay, that's it. So just come here and use the moon key here. Now, once you go through that section here, there'll be a cutscene, just skip it and start rolling. Just start rolling. Now come over here, well, once these enemies leave you. You know what? Actually, you know what? Let me back up a bit. Okay, no, I can't back up. I'm actually gonna shoot these enemies because this section can actually be tricky, and for your sake, I'm just gonna make it easier for you guys live and take out 2 of them. I'm just gonna take out 2 of them. I don't need to waste any more bullets on the enemies. See, sometimes it's finicky trying to roll away. I'm trying to roll. Let's. Again, due time. Now, if you typically take too much time in these sections, your sanity will decrease, and that's the trouble. But I got out there. I just had to get up and realign my rolls. Oof, I almost got up. I'm kind of stuck in this area. Whoa. Yep, I just gotta go to the left side. There we go. Roll forward. There we go. Okay, the enemy typically shouldn't reach you here. Now, equip your machine pistol. Typically, I leave these 2 dogs by themselves and run to the other vines and climb. But these dogs can block your path later if you climb down. It hasn't done it to me, but I've seen it done to other people on YouTube. So I'm just gonna take care of them now. So on hard, I know maybe you can get lucky, but on hard, your machine pistol won't be able to kill both of them. Just one of them. On normal, your machine pistol can kill both of them. So I think that's one major difference, how I approach this section. So I'm just gonna equip my pistol. So remember to pick up the key that I just picked up just now. Just remember to pick it up. I'm gonna climb up the vine. Now you move a bit forward, and we're gonna start rolling across like 3 ghost enemies again to get to a different vine. Okay. Just around here, get ready to start rolling. Try to stay away from the middle because I've got stuck in the middle for some reason. Like, it wasn't even the enemy's fault, just the shifting ground somehow got me stuck. Anyway, come down the vines. So just follow my path. It's similar to Deke's section in Disc 3 where we had to, walk across those broken, glass ground. we're gonna have to do something similar here. Just follow my path, just pause and just follow me. And once we get through here, we're gonna have to pick up a sword, which will spawn some enemies. Just follow this path here. There we go. So once we pick up the sword, get back. I try to not run here because if you accidentally run a bit too far, you get instant game over. Just come here. You can run now. Just run here and just climb up. There we go. That's that section. So far, everything's going well. So there's a boss fight at the end of Glass's section, which can be a bit finicky. I don't know if it can give you instant game over because I never really died yet. But if you don't know the pattern, it can be a tough boss fight, I guess, because you can take a lot of damage. So once these enemies move out of my way, yep. Now, you guys remember I took care of those 2 dogs. Well, 2 more dogs will spawn and a ghost enemy. Now, you know what? With the pistol, I'm going to take care of the ghost enemy first. Then I might roll past the... So I'm just like, you know, improvising here now. Nope, he's... Okay, alright. I'm just going to roll past, actually. Fuck it. The dogs actually came to me a bit earlier than I was expecting. That's why. So these dogs can actually hit you start. Okay, you know what? Let me pick up this house actually. Okay. He won't attack us. Okay, I'm still green on health. I have been orange here before, but I'm somehow green, even though I did take a damage or 2 just then. Now, luckily wait, did it? Oh no, okay, these are, yeah, just roll past them. I thought those enemies respawned or something that I took care. Oh no, okay, they also did respawn. Oh wow. I thought I was safe. You know what, I do want to probably take out these enemies. See, I found out new stuff. Anyway, let me take out these enemies now. At least 2 of them. I'm low on ammo, but yo, I don't really need the pistols. Anyway, that's why I don't mind wasting it. Use the sun key here and start rolling, and pick up that paper machine gun. Sometimes these I don't know why these enemies not attacking right now, but they will try to fly at you to attack you, but they didn't, so I'm thankful for that. So there is a bit of, you know, RNG definitely involved. So it might go worse for your, you know, good like just now as it did for me. So just interact. You don't need to use any key. You don't need to use moon key. Just interact with the door. Before you continue, just use up all the paper. Just burn all the paper ammos you got. No need. And definitely burn paper soul ammo. Well, the weapon, because that's what we're going to be using against the boss. Now, similar to the Triad boss we were fighting against as Glass in disc 3, you know, under the bed, there's a pattern to this upcoming boss.
No.
Oh wait, use the stone sword here. My bad. Can't skip that cutscene. Okay, now continue. So once I skip the cutscene here, start shooting immediately with your assault rifle. So the boss here is actually deep. So he's a monster now. Just come here, come to the middle. Come to the middle. Now once the bottom tile re-emerges, go back to it. Now go back to the middle. Now once the left tile comes back, quickly go to the left tile. Now once the middle bomb tile comes back, go back to the bomb. And the enemy should spawn back again and just start aiming. Start aiming, like, once it pops up, again, start shooting. Okay, now, once all the forward tiles are gone, start shooting again. And that's that boss done. Demon D completed. Now we're playing as Hana. Quickly equip your assault rifle. Okay, so Sometimes enemies comes at me running, but I guess not. They gave me some time to equip my weapon. But still, just be careful in this section. So for the final boss, which yeah, we only got one boss left, which is the normal ending, one of the normal ending. There's two normal ending, then there's the best ending. So we're gonna be doing one of the normal ending, which is the glasses ending, and we're gonna choose the boss fight there. So just go through, skip the cutscene, pick up the crank. Can't remember if more enemies spawns once we come out. We'll find out. Yep, okay, take care of him. Take care of them, my bad. Pick up these ammos. Yep. And we don't need to use the gate key, just interact and you exit out. Now, you know what? It don't matter. Just continue with your assault rifle. We don't need to switch weapons anymore. Start rolling though. Should be the last time we see these folks again. Well, this section of the map. Let me just get up and realign since they went here. It's good when the enemies aren't here just to realign you, so realign yourself so you can, you know, roll better. Okay, so now we're gonna use that crank we picked up on a well nearby the bonfire. So just start rolling again. Just start rolling. Keep rolling. Okay, luckily no enemy should spawn here because we took all of them out. I'm gonna burn some paper ammo. So, you know, burning these paper ammo also allows us, you know, to get our key items much quicker as well. So we're going to use the crank on this well. Yep. Skip this cutscene now. Deke got up the well, but Hana didn't see that. I don't know how Glass finally got up. So somehow Glass gets in front of us. I don't know how, since he got up the well behind us. You know, that's Glass. And start rolling. Now you could just let them completely, you know, take all your health, you know, just transition to the next scene. I just wanna, you know, not take any damage. You know. I don't know why. I think it's quicker if you take damage and quickly end the scene, but just roll. Just don't waste your ammo. Just don't waste ammo. There's really no point. Now equip your shotgun. We're going to start finally using our shotgun with Hannah. So around this section, just a bit forward, start rolling. There'll be two ghosts, flying ghosts, demons. Okay, somehow they got damage on me. That's the first time that ever happened on this section. There'll be those red enemies, just roll past them. Let them fly back up or jump back up. Right, okay, let's... Okay, oof. Almost got up at the wrong time. Just quickly use this. Alright, for this puzzle, click the first one and you gotta burn this picture I'm highlighting. There we go. Click on the second one and we gotta burn this picture I'm highlighting. Now for this one, just burn the first picture. And for the final picture, we gotta burn the final picture. We highlight this one. And that's done. That's the tree puzzle, by the way. And we're done with this 4. We're back to this 2, but that's for the end game, where we're like right close to the finish line. Alright, just come over, you know, equip your shotgun first. Now, just put the paper door here. Now, do we have anything to burn yet? Okay, nothing. Alright, just come over here and use the stone eye here. Skip the cutscene. Now, just come here and shoot the enemies that come in. Okay. Alright, typically there's 1 or 2 enemies that come here. It was only 1 for me. So, on this symbol, use the stone willow, I believe. Yup. Now, there should be like 4 or 5 enemies that spawn here. We're going to take them all out. typically takes 2 bullets to take out these enemies with a shotgun. He came behind me. That. Okay, alright. Let's see how you guys want to play. It's fine. Our health should, you know, we should get back our health anyways. And as I said, we're going for the glass ending, so we're going to be playing glass for the final section. Just don't worry too much. Just don't worry. We have a lot of health. See, I'm still green. Even though I took a lot of damage. And let me just reload, and let me just use the ammo here. Even though I'm not gonna be playing as I just want to burn them. So just let me. Alright, cool. Now come over to this symbol here. This one. And we're gonna be using the stone scroll. And skip. And that was the paper puzzle, by the way, and you should unlock a trophy. Now, we can't interact with the middle option, as you guys can see, because you can only access that option on a hard mode playthrough, because that's the best ending. So the left is supporting, damn, I forgot, Mei Ling, I believe, like the girl we were trying to protect or find the whole time. We choose her side and we shoot glass, and you know, we continue fighting as Hana, and we completely fight a different boss. On glass, and then we shoot Hana, spoilers, and we play as glass, and we fight a different boss. We actually fight Mei Ling, who turns into a demon. Sorry if I'm getting the names wrong. I've been skipping these cutscenes. I only did one proper playthrough with the cutscenes. All right. So also, you guys could have skipped this whole part if you just want to go to the gameplay. Anyway, glass ending. Go. Skip. Take a breather if you have to, but in this section, quickly go to your assault rifle, because we're gonna cheese this final boss. Assault rifle, come over here. Start shooting this boss. Make sure you're aiming at the right direction. Now, equip your machine pistol, because I ran out of everything that's going bad is going bad actually right now. Just try getting into this part. Alright, I guess it didn't work in the end. I'm just gonna have to use my pistol to take care of these enemies. Alright, I'm just gonna roll and get these ammos real quick. Roll. Ooh, I got my assault rifle ammo. I'm gonna use it on her soon. Amazing. Oh wow! Just when I was close to killing her, I'm just gonna switch over to my not paper pistol. Take out these enemies real quick. You know what? Can I kill her with my pistol? There we go. And hopefully the achievement unlocked for you guys completely followed my walkthrough, and you should unlock the Master of Fear trophy and the Speedrun trophy. So 90% of the trophy should be unlocked, and that should be it, guys. Now, hopefully you guys enjoyed this walkthrough. You know, I hope you guys. I hope it worked. Like I'm just thinking, I'm not the best gamer, and you know, with this re-release of the game, it's actually the first time I played it, and obviously I did put like multiple, like close to like 60 tries or runs to finally get the trophy first time, but now that it's second hand to me that I can repeat that process. And if I consider myself to be at a bottom barrel of gamers. If I could do it, you guys could do it. So don't worry. Just have some practice runs. I suggest that first of all. Once you guys get used to the controls, you guys should be able to nail it out of the park. I just want to give a special shout out to Implicit Conversions, the developers of these re-releases. They did this in collaboration with Limited Run Games, but I mostly know them from their work on the PS Plus classics for Sony. Their work for Sony, so I've played like 95% of games they've ported through that catalog. So I just want to give a special shout out to them, and can't wait to see Fair Effect Retro Helix from them eventually, hopefully soon, hopefully within the year or next year. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video as well, and hopefully you guys got your Master of Fear and Speedrun trophy. All right, have a great day, and I guess this is it. Peace.